Bob?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I see
okay,
the
good.
messages coming by. Yes,
I know we've got people from all over, from
I see
lots of
that.
people from Sydney, Melbourne, the UK, South
Albuquerque.
Africa. Yeah, Albuquerque. Wow. Okay, all over. All right, fantastic. Welcome, welcome everybody. It is just on 8 a.m. here in Sydney, and it's cold, cold morning. It is 6 p.m. in New York. Is that right, Bob?
It is, yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
happen to be in Pennsylvania today, but
Ah,
yes.
okay. Well, welcome everybody, and welcome to you, Bob. It's wonderful to see you again. It's been a couple of years since we ran one of these, and my name is Danielle Stein-Fairhurst. If we haven't met before, I'm a financial modeling specialist, and I love running these sessions of different topics and techniques relating to financial modeling, and of course, Excel is the foundation of what we're using for financial modeling. And Bob was an MVP for an Excel MVP for 25 years. He has been doing this forever, has some amazing tips and tricks to share with us. And I'll hand over to you, Bob, to tell us a little bit about yourself and then share your tips.
Okay, thank you. Well, name is Bob Umlas. You can reach me at bobumlas@hotmail.com if you ever want to. Um, so I started using Excel with version 0.99
Wow.
in 1986. And my only regret about Excel is when I went to a first meeting about it in New York City, I had the thought I should probably buy some shares of this company. I didn't. Had I bought just 100 shares then, be worth over $16 million today. Oh
Wow.
well, my only regret.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I've been using it. Um, my specialty is tips and tricks, um, and it was fun being an MVP. I'm 84 years old and still living the life and traveling and feeling like I'm
Amazing.
23. Yes,
Amazing.
thank you. So let me share my screen and get this thing started.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Great.
also have been, yeah,
Yeah, and for those who are joining us live, I'm going to drop the file into the chat so that you can follow along if you would like to.
great, thank you. Okay, I'm guessing on my very first tip or trick that I'm guessing nobody knows this one. I may be wrong, but we'll try. You probably do know that if I grab a range of cells, I can move it around with the cursor by clicking on the border. If you notice, when I hold down the control key, the cursor gets a little plus sign next to it, which means if I do that, it'll be a copy it instead of cut and paste. The part that I don't think you know is that, well, first, not there yet. If I scroll down, it just scrolls. If I hold down the Alt key and I pick a tab like merge cell row height, it swaps and switches to that tab.
I
I
did
am
not
now
know that.
on, thank you. I'm now on that, I'll hold, if I do that, it took that.
Wow.
And
Okay.
and I'm gonna do it with the
Way to
border
wow
again.
us straight out of the gate. Wow. Amazing.
Thanks. I'm gonna do it and I'll put it back on this tab. You notice that come on, scroll up. There's nothing here. So now it's back.
Hmm.
Now, unfortunately, it's not a great tip. I can just do Control X and Control V, switch to the other one. It's just cool to know.
It's cool.
Okay,
Very cool.
here's a text box. The source of this is an A1, and while selected, I did equals
Hmm.
A1. But what's perhaps new is that you can have this be in multiple columns.
Hmm.
Usually, if I just put a text box in here, insert text box, and do that.
I mean, the
And while it's
linking is
there,
a cool tip in itself. A
what
lot of
is?
people
I'm
don't
sorry.
even know that. The
Oh,
equals, yeah, the
yeah,
linking is good. Yeah.
it's not taking it. Text box two.
A1.
Oh, A6. How did I get A6? A1. Thank you. There
Yeah.
it is.
There we are.
That's
Yeah.
what you usually
That's
get.
cool. Yeah.
So I'll show you how you get it into multiple columns. I'll do a control one to bring up the format shape dialog box. And on the text options here, you see near the bottom. Let me get that out of the way. Wrap text and shape, that's by default, but then there's the columns. And
Uh-huh.
when I do that, I can type in, let's say the number 3. No, let's do 4 because we already have 3.
Yeah.
Click OK. And there, that's not 4
Nice.
columns.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, you can
That's,
just make it smaller. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
4 columns. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
done.
cool.
That's how you do that. Okay. I'm assuming you know this. You can
Clap,
click
clap,
on the
clap, clap,
text,
clap. Yep. Wow.
you
Amazing.
click on the title of any of these and grab it, move it right into where you're working and resize them
Ah,
this
I
way.
always forget that one. Yeah. Okay.
Uh, And to put it back, you want to click on the left of the words and keep on dragging it to the right. It'll snap into
Yeah,
place.
nice.
Okay. Here I have just some data for 2 tabs from here. I have service, city, amount, and date. And on source 2, I have the same data, but in a different order. Not the same data, the same type of data. Here I have city, date, service, and amount. So they're not the same order. What I want to do is analyze them as if they're in one long stack. Uh, so there's a formula here. Um, let's analyze it from the beginning. I'm doing a V stack, which stands for vertical stack. And I'm vertical stacking from source 1, just the normal order,
Mm-hmm.
which was service, city, amount, date. So that's the normal order. And then I'm doing a choose calls on source 2. And I'm putting the columns in a different order. I'm doing 3142. 3142 is service, city, amount, date. So this is, by doing it, those choose calls, I'm able to stack them together.
Mm-hmm.
Stack them together. Let's open that up. And I'm giving that the name all. So all is all of them stacked together. That's part of the choose calls. Sorry. Oh, no, it isn't. I think that's the let. And then I'm filtering all. And the criteria is the index of all, comma, comma, 3, which is the amount, is greater than this number in E2, times, which means I'm doing an and condition, the index of all, comma, comma, 2, comma, comma, 2, that's the city, is equal to F2. And then I'm putting them in the different sequence. I'm putting them in the sequence 1, 3, 4, which is service city amount. That says city. This shouldn't say city because it's not city, it's the amount. And I have these titles wrong. I'm sorry. This is clearly amount and this is date.
Mm-hmm.
That was just plain old text, nothing special there. Um, so now if I change the amount from 8,000 to 3,000, of course, the amount grows. And if I change the city, I have a drop down here, and let's say Atlanta. And that's all
Cool.
the Atlanta stuff from that.
Wow.
Uh, I also have the formula in A2 is shown there. I did it as a checkbox.
Uh-huh.
How did I get the checkbox to do that? If D2 is the checkbox that this is linked to,
Mm-hmm.
D2.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's true, then I show the formula text of this cell. It's all done in A2. If I comment this out, it all disappears.
Mm.
Okay, so let's do that. And then I say C here, I have H and I are hidden. That, there's a few other tips here. If I just do sort the unique of the V stack of just the cities in source 1 and the cities in source 2, I get this 0 at the end. And the reason I did is because I'm picking
Mm.
B1 to be 1,000 and A2 to A 1,000, and they don't go that far. So I'm stuck with the 0 at the end, but that's easy to get rid of by using a to call,
Mm-hmm.
because the to call has a feature in here, ignore uh, empty cells. So I
Mm-hmm.
hide those, I don't need them, and then this is what's being used as the city here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I go to data, data validation, it's using equals I1 pound sign
Yeah.
because because if I add a new city, let's go to source 1, change Amsterdam to city called XYZ, it has to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here I'm going to demonstrate a bug in Excel plus a workaround. I have A1 to C1 merged
Now
and
that's not a
A,
merge cell, is it, Bob?
yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, okay. Hate merge
And so is
cells.
A6 to C6. These are two merged cells. They're exactly the same. They
Uh-huh.
say in them, now is the time for all good men. If I open this up, that's where it is. Open this up,
Okay, so exactly the same,
exactly the
both
same.
merge
Yeah.
cell. Okay, okay.
The bug is, let me just, if I double click the row height, it's wrong.
Oh,
It squashes it. But
that
on
shouldn't happen.
A6, I shouldn't. But on A6, it does work. So if I close this up, select everything, and pick something over here and double click,
Yeah, it should
the one on
expand.
A6
Oh.
works. How did I make that work? Well, I cheated. I'm way out in column X. I have the
Mm,
exact same data. This says equals A6, but the width of column X is the same as the width of columns A through C.
hmm.
So what's actually happening is it's working on the X6 to determine the row height. So you can do that. Okay, next.
But that's well, but why does that happen? It's just
That's an
is it
Excel
just a
bug.
it's just a bug? Yeah,
I
okay.
think it's a bug. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of which, here's another bug. I forgot to include this in the file, but um, okay, I'm going to take a picture. Let's say insert a shape. No, insert a picture. Okay, place from stock images, and I'll take anything, whatever I get. I'll take that, insert, and where'd it go? X6. Oh, way out. It went way out here. Okay,
Okay. Yep.
which is valid.
Yep.
And if I go to right mouse click, picture until placed over cells, that's the picture. Okay.
Hmm. Yep.
I just want to move. Okay. So the bug is there's a feature in Excel where you can hide objects, any
Yep.
object.
Yep.
So, and that is Control 6. It's just hidden.
Oh,
It's a toggle.
okay.
Control 6 shows and hides. It's
Control six.
just the number six, not
And
F6.
and does that hide every
Everything.
object or picture
Yeah,
in the
every object,
sheet?
it'll hide anything on this sheet, not the
Amazing.
workbook. Yeah.
Okay.
So, so here's the bug. I'm going to put this in the cell, which is fine.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to do Control 6, which now has it in the mode of you can't show things like you see this whole section is disabled and
Yep.
charts are disabled, the slices and timeless.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah. That
here's the
sounds good.
bug. I'm going to take this, I'm going to place it over the cells. Where's it going to put it? This should be disabled. I shouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
I do, it just disappears and
Oh,
undo doesn't bring it back.
it's
Undo
just
doesn't work.
gone. Okay.
It's gone. That's a
Okay.
bug.
Mm.
Okay. Luckily for me, I have reopened this file in my personal. Let me
Yeah,
show you
what
how
is
it's
all this?
done.
This is your, are these your own
This is, yeah,
personal?
my stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this is kind of fun. Every cell from row 2 down says equals char of row. And this goes down to row 255. Um, column A is Arial, Sentry, Tahoma, Wingdings, Webdings, Wingdings, so on. If I scroll down, I get some interesting objects I might want to put into a cell. You could use
Mhm,
them.
mhm,
If you do something like this, I would suggest you print it out and keep it near your computer because you can type these directly in a cell
mhm.
um, by by doing the following. Let's take whatever this is. I don't even know what that is, but I do need it to be wingdings. So I'm going to take this and I'll make it wingdings by using the format painter. So this cell is wingdings. It's in row 94. To get it, I have to hold down the Alt key while I type a leading 0 and then that number. And there it is. When I let go of it, it's there. So if I
Mhm.
wanted pounds sterling, uh, that's down here a bit. There it is, 163.
Mhm.
and that's in regular font. So I can just Alt 0163, let go this pound sterling.
Cool.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or you need a cent sign. Remember, cent sign is 1/6. I use it for degrees, like
Uh-huh.
in 80 degrees Fahrenheit, Alt 0176 is the degree symbol. I should probably type the
Hmm.
80 Alt 0176, and there you got it. So
Cool.
thank you.
And that's that, but that converts the entire cell to text, is that right?
Well, that's a good question. I would think so. It's left aligned, so there you go. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I could probably format it 80. It's now on the right side. And if I do Control 1
Yeah.
and I do custom, come on, mouse. My mouse, I'm not holding the mouse and it's going away. All right, custom. So
Yeah.
I'll type general Alt 0176, let go.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can do it
Yeah.
in
Now
there too.
it's a number that we can actually
Okay.
use
And by
that.
the way,
And
that
yeah.
also works in Word and PowerPoint, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
That's
Page
yeah.
down.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Home. Oh, I did that. Okay.
Cool.
So if I click on this, you probably know that in the status bar, which is my status bar is hidden by a note here. So let me do that. Okay. I see average, count,
Yeah.
min, max. Okay. Did
Yeah.
you know that if you click on one of these, it's in the clipboard?
Hmm. I did know
So if
that
I
one.
just now do Control V, that
There it is.
if I take these and the average 341.4, click, it's
Uh-huh.
in the clipboard, Control V.
Yeah. Very cool.
Okay. I make it bigger again. And next. Okay. Here I have now is the time, and here's now is the time. And
Uh-huh.
here's a simple X lookup formula where I'm looking up now is the time in A1 to A7, returning B1 to B7. It's not there. Why is it not there? Sure, it's
Have
there.
you got a space at the end or something?
Well,
No?
remove there's a hard space in lots of them. But how do you remove a
Okay.
hard space? How do you
F2
type a
back,
hard space?
I don't know, back F2 backspace, maybe?
Well, I could take each one of those. There's
Yeah.
actually now there's three hard spaces in here.
Uh-huh.
And three is not that terrible. I can backspace and put in a regular space. But I'd
Yeah.
like to be able to,
Oh, you mean a hard space. Okay, not
yeah, hard
not a
space.
regular space. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Right.
How does
Like if
that
I
how did
do,
that get
what
there?
is the
Yeah.
code of mid of A1 comma 4 comma 1? A regular space is a 32
Uh-huh. So how did that
equals,
hard space get in there?
I put it in there so I can demo it.
Yeah, but like what like how do you
Yeah,
build it?
maybe from another source program, maybe from
Okay.
another program.
All right.
If I do the code of quote space quote,
Normal space, yeah.
it's a 32. So if I just take this is how you can get rid of them. I'll do the mid, just take one out, mid of A141, and that is a hard space, right? So now I'm going to copy and paste special values. C, Control V.
Hmm.
And this guy in the formula bar is a hard space. So I'm going to Control C, copy it.
But what is that?
Then select,
Like I'm
sorry,
just so control shift you how did you put it in there using control shift space? Is that right?
no,
How did you
no.
put it?
I, 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 I copied it from here by doing the mid. Let's
Okay.
do it again. I'm sorry, hold on. Equals mid of A141.
Yeah.
That is a hard space.
Okay, but what is the purpose of hard space? I guess that's what I'm struggling with.
There's no purpose of it. I'm trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, okay.
So you got the source from some other file, and when you were surprised by it, what do you mean it's not there? It is there. And you
Hmm.
discovered it was a hard space. I'm showing you how you can get rid of all hard
Yeah, okay,
spaces.
okay.
Okay. So that's a hard space. I'm doing a copy and control and paste special, control shift V, and that is now hard space. And I control C to copy that. You can then control H and find what, control V,
Hmm.
replace with space. Doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but
Yeah.
I pasted a hard space. I'm doing replace all,
Uh-huh.
and now I get my value in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That is yeah, that is not something I would have thought to look for, a hard space. Hmm.
At first, I thought it might be a trailing space, so something makes it
Yeah, that's
different.
what I thought it was. Yeah.
No. Okay, I have in column A, I have pi, which with a leading quote, and this text, which has a leading quote, and this formula, which has a leading quote. Now, there's only three of them, so I could just, you know, take each one at a time and get rid of it if that's what I want to do. But if I have, 100 of them, I don't want to do it that way. What I can do is I can copy an unused cell like this one, just control C, copy. And then I'm going to click on all those that have a leading quote, and I do a paste special. I'm going to do values and add. When I click OK, what? No, 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 no. Did I do? Oh, I did values. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. All right. Control H. No, wrong. Copy this cell. I assume it's unused. Copy. Go back here, paste special. I didn't follow my own instructions. Use all, not values. All and add. Okay. Notice that it's gone. Leading space. No leading apostrophe. This one has a leading apostrophe and it shouldn't. Maybe I didn't include it.
Yeah.
I should probably do this one more time
Yeah. Show us again.
because I can reopen the file. Takes me to the same sheet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Copy.
That's a cool little add-in. I like that.
Uh,
The reopen
I'll show you
file.
how that's done too.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Paste special. All. Add.
Add.
Okay. Good. All right, it's gone this time. I did something wrong before.
Yeah,
Now it
yeah,
says you may need to replace equal with equals to make the formula change from text to values. So I'm not going to just do
yeah.
replace equal with equal,
Course. And then it
replace
just
all.
goes
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
Okay. So
Nice.
let me just show you quickly how I um, reopen the file. I think it's called reopen. And here's a trick also. If you know your macro names, you can branch to them. Control G, and I
Uh-huh.
think it's called reopen. You can branch to the macro name. Uh, Maybe that's not the name of it. Okay, so it's not sorry, it's not in this workbook. If it were in this workbook, you can do that. It's in
Yeah.
my personal. So
Okay.
let me go to macros, Visual Basic. For some reason, my Visual Basic takes a second or two to show up.
Mm.
There
And
it
this
is.
will only show for you because it's in your personal workbook,
Yes,
not
this is my personal,
when
right.
someone else opens this file, this won't show.
Right. Um, okay, so we want reopen. Where is reopen? There it is, reopen it.
There it is.
Okay, so I have, if there's an error,
Uh-huh.
just keep going.
Yeah.
Um, Turn off events and screen updating. I pick up the file name, the full name of the file, which has the path and the
Uh-huh.
current sheet name and the current selection, and I close the active workbook.
Hmm. And that's what
I
runs
reopen
when
it.
you hit that little icon.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I reopen it with the path. I activate the sheet and I reselect the cell and turn events and updating back on.
Cool. Yeah. And this
Okay.
is not yeah, so this is only going to work on your computer because
Yes, you
you've
don't have
got that.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Next. Okay, here I have a bunch of questions, number just 1 through 7, and I decided I don't really want question number 2. But if I get rid of question number 2, like select that and
Yeah.
delete, I'm going to be
Uh-huh.
left with 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do control minus, and I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
And that's done. It's just a simple, this is not, you don't know Excel can do that. It's you don't know you could do that. So the formula in here is the max of $1, absolute A,
Hmm.
through A1, through the cell above, plus 1.
Hmm.
So there's nothing, no number in
Oh,
A1.
yeah. That's cool. Mm.
So like this one's the max of $1 to A11, the
Uh-huh.
largest number from A1 to the cell above,
Yeah,
plus 1.
cool. Mm.
So if I wanted to add one before here, let's add something.
Yeah.
And if I just copy this, I'm doing control, drag, dragging the board. That's a copy.
Cute. Yeah. Nice.
And why didn't that go up? Oh, it's going up
Did
the
you
full
cut
screen.
instead of copy?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did something.
copy. Mm.
But if you get it, all right.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's great. I would have used a sequence, but that is
Yeah, I
yeah,
created this file before sequence.
yeah, yeah, no, cool, cool.
But if you're going to use sequence, how you going to get it to be only on the first line of each question?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. No formulas in here. I want to be able to drag to the right and have it get the information from here. I want this to say A1 and this to say A2, A3. But if I do this, I get B1, etc., as you would expect. So how can I drag this to the right and have it fill down with simple formulas? I don't want transpose or anything like that. Well, if I take off the equal sign or put something like an X in it, this is now plain old text. So when I drag
Okay.
this to the right, the 1 becomes a 2, etc.
Hmm.
And then I just get rid of X, replace all.
Hmm. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Wow. All right.
It's a harder one. Here, this is C2. If I fill this down, how am I going to
Uh-huh.
make C2 become D2E2?
Hmm.
Well, in order to do that, I need to use R1C1 notation. My
Haven't seen that
personal
for a while. Okay.
quick toggle to it,
Hmm.
toggle back and forth.
Yeah.
So this now says R minus 2, C minus 8. That's not going to really work, but
Yeah.
it'll work in this example. I do R2, C3, no equal sign,
Okay.
drag it down.
Yeah.
Actually, I now have to go down to 9. And then I change R
Hmm.
to equals R
Equals R. Yep.
and toggle back.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, moving along. Did you know that you can type R1C1 notation in the name box? For
Hmm.
example, I can type row 4, column 100.
Hmm.
And here it is,
Ah,
CV4. I didn't know it was CV.
okay. You don't have to turn on the notation to get that to work.
No, no,
Yeah.
right.
Ah, okay.
I could type in no equal sign, offset of A1, 2 rows down, 3 columns over, shape of 4 by 5.
What? Is that going to work? Amazing. I did not know you could do that.
That's what this
Cool.
session is
That's what we
called.
called the session. I didn't
That's
know that
it.
Excel could do that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Um, if I want to see column 100, I can't just do C100 because I just get C100.
Yeah.
So I have to use the R also, R1 C100. All right, it's CV. Okay.
Hmm.
Back to home. Okay, I have a definition of above. So this says the sum of F1 through above. Above is the cell above. So if I go here and say equals above,
What is
whatever's
that? A
there,
named range?
the named range.
Okay.
If I look at it, name manager above, I'm
Okay.
in cell A6 and it says equals exclamation A5. And the reason I named it that way, I started it wherever I started it. I gave it a relative reference to the cell above, but I had to start with an exclamation. Otherwise, it would put in the sheet name.
Mm-hmm.
So you avoid putting in the sheet name by you put in this just the exclamation.
I see.
And it works on every sheet, which
Yep.
is a cool trick to know as well.
Yeah, that is cool. Yep.
Okay. But what happens if I do a go to above? I'm doing a go to above. I'm in A6,
Uh-huh.
I go to A5.
Uh-huh.
What if I'm in row one? Go to above. I'm in
It
J1,
just goes there.
wraps around.
What?
So row 1 million is above J1. Okay.
Of course, I
Now
guess.
this is
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
So this is the sum of
That
F1
makes
to
sense.
above. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is sum of H1 to H4. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to insert a row here so I can put in new numbers. Again, F1 to above, H1 to H4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put on a 5 here, and of course it's included.
Mm-hmm.
One would think that's not going to include that. Watch. Put on the 5, it changes the formula.
Mm.
Just to let you know it does that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That didn't used to always do that. Yeah. Very useful.
I think you need to have at least 3 as a sample before it'll
Mm.
actually continue that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have A1 to E1 merged,
Okay.
A2 to E2 merged, and so on, all the way down to row 100 is the last merged. Then it goes to no merged. But how do I wind up doing that? Did
Mm.
I did I select this and merge them, then select this and merge them, etc.? No, there's actually a simple way to do that. I'll show you on a brand new workbook. You can see this, yes? New
Mhm.
workbook.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to select from A1 down to whatever, E242. On the
Yep.
merge and center, there's this drop down, and one of them says merge across, and that's exactly what this did.
Mm. So rather than merging the entire thing, it just does every row.
Across,
Yeah.
yes. Okay,
Cool.
moving along. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Format Painter, but did you know
Yep.
you can do this? Click on this, click on the Format Painter, which I have in my QAT, and click on this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
see, that works on objects as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, the fill handle, well, on the Format Painter, if I have this and I click on the Format Painter, I can click here. And if I want to do it again, I have to go back to the Format Painter and click here, right? Not right. You can double click the Format Painter
Mm-hmm.
and it keeps it alive.
Cool.
And when you want to stop, you hit the Escape key or click the Format Painter again.
Yeah.
I'm doing a bunch of undos here.
Really useful.
Oops. Okay. Um, did you know about the control period? So if I have this selected,
Mm-hmm.
control period, oh, let's do it on an empty range. Control period will highlight the corners of a
Ah,
selection
yes.
clockwise.
Cool.
So if I have this selected
Yeah.
and and I didn't mean to include the top row, maybe this goes down to 7,000. Now I want to do it again. And
Mm-hmm.
the top row is headers. I can do control period twice and shift down arrow
Oh, nice.
to deselect that.
Yeah, yeah. I always advocate the use of navigation keyboard shortcuts. It does save you so much time than trying to select with the mouse. So that's a really good one.
Agreed. Agreed. Now, did you know that you can use the fill handle to drag them to insert? Let's do this. I'll do this. If I fill this down, I'm going to overwrite cells, but with the shift key down, watch the cursor.
Ah, okay.
The cursor changes. If I do that, it
Oh,
inserts. and it deletes.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yep. Now, when you make a note, it used to be called comments, and I still refer to them by
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
comment, not
Yeah.
notes. They're all pretty boring,
Mm.
Shift F2, there's a comment. They all
Hmm.
look something like that, except not always. That's a
Oh,
comment,
okay. Cool.
and there's a comment.
Yeah.
So how do you get comments like that?
Uh-huh.
Well, let's take this one and change it
That's a little more interesting than the standard comment, isn't it?
for sure. So I'm going
Mm.
to do Shift F2, which, oops, no, Shift F2.
Hmm.
And you can see a cursor blinking there on the second
Yeah.
row. You can't format the comment with the cursor there, so I have to select the border. I've now selected the comment,
Okay.
not the contents of the comment. In here, you can change its shape, but you need a change shape tool, which exists in my case on the quick access toolbar.
Yeah.
Change shape.
Okay.
You have to get it from the um, right mouse
Is it
click,
not in the insert? Yeah.
insert,
It's there, but you've got it on the
change
quick
shape
access.
is not here.
Oh, okay. It's one of those hidden ones that, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can do this, but it's not going to change the shape
Oh,
of
I
that.
see. Okay.
Okay. You need the change shape. Try that again. Click here. So
Oh, okay.
change shape, and I can make it, I don't know, let's say, where's the bevel? I like the bevel one and make it bigger.
Okay.
Also, while it's selected, you do Control 1. And in this format the comment, see, they forgot to change it. It should say note. Uh,
Wow.
Under colors and lines, at the bottom of color is fill effects.
Yeah.
In fill effects, I can just
Holy
do a fill
moly.
effect
I did
and
not know any of this was here.
do color. Let's do it from there to that and diagonal up and click OK. When I click OK again, I get that effect.
Okay. Wow.
But if I to get a picture in there,
Yeah.
border,
Yeah.
Control 1, oops, not 1,
Okay.
border, Control 1, come on, colors and lines.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there, I'm there. Fill effects. It's weird
Oh, wow. Okay. I would
on the
never have
picture. I
thought
can
to look in there.
yeah, they hit it well. Now the select picture,
Whoa.
uh, I could do it from any of
Yeah.
these, of course. Let's pick a beach.
Okay.
I like that one. Insert, and there it is.
All
And and okay, and there it is.
right.
And
Wow. Love it. That's amazing.
okay, okay. This one, the data for this comes from the next tab, which has data. January's in A and February's in D and March and so on. And
Mhm.
then I just put in random numbers here. But what I want from here is to be able to pick up, and here's the formulas, A1, D1, G1, every fourth cell,
Okay.
right? How did I get that? I mean,
Two
I could do it
formulas?
with offset
Yeah.
and maybe even choose calls or
Uh-huh.
um, sequence, but I want just this. How do I do it? It's not that terrible. It's only have to do it 12 times. But what if this went out, 6 years worth?
Yeah.
It's annoying to type that. So rather than I didn't know Excel could do that. This is back to I didn't know how to do that. So the first one I still have to type equals data bang A1. But then I can select this and use the fill handle.
Yeah. Ah, I see. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
every
yeah. So
fourth
you
cell.
you held down four cells and held down the
So I
shift
held three.
as
I
you
held
dragged.
three. It's month and then two cells, so 3 cells every one. So
Okay.
let's start again. There's 3 cells here.
Three. Hmm.
and then I went out to AH, and the only reason I know it's AH because I've done this before. But then I do a go to special blanks
Hmm.
and then control minus, and we're done.
Wow. Okay.
And having that, I can then take the data from it by just dragging down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops, I went too far, but that's okay.
Mm. Yeah. Very cool.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Here I have some random data and a chart. If I want to print this, I go Control P. Obviously, my chart is cut off.
Okay.
So what a lot of people would do is they would move the chart
Hmm.
or click on it and then move it to its own sheet. But did you know that just clicking on it makes Control P print just that?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people don't know that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like you knew that.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here I have four shapes, and if I want to bring the purple one, it's called purple, and dark blue and
Oh,
red
cool.
and blue.
Uh-huh.
I've
Uh-huh.
given them names. So if I want to bring the purple up a little bit, it's called Z order, I go to shape format and bring forward,
Yep.
and bring forward,
Cool.
and bring
Uh-huh.
forward, or send backward,
Ah.
etc. What
Uh-huh.
many people don't know, and I don't know, you let me know if you knew this,
Uh-huh.
is if on the home tab with the selection pane, I can
Oh.
do this. Let's say I want the red on top, right? I just click on it and drag it to the top.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And I want the
I've never
dark blue
used that.
between the purple and the blue, just drag it in.
Yeah, cool. That is
All
quite
right.
useful. It's a bit like yeah, like an
Yeah, and it helps to
animation.
give them names rather than shape, you know,
Yes. Yes,
rectangle
exactly.
one, rectangle two. So,
Yes, yes.
okay. I see people, obviously you can now use the sequence and just get the numbers you want. But
Hmm.
most people, if they want to get a sequence of numbers directly, they type the one and the two
And
and then
then
use the
drag.
fill handle,
Mm.
right? Because if you only start with the one, the fill handle just repeats it.
Yeah.
Don't need to do that. Select the one and a blank to the right or left of it and just use the normal fill handle.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Okay,
Cool. That's cool.
I'm glad.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this one is kind of cool. I
Uh,
have the data for this is on here.
yeah.
Okay, this goes
Yeah.
down to row 123. I have a slicer on that data. And the way
Hmm.
to do that, I'm going to delete the slicer because if I'm on this sheet, there's no slicer to be had.
Yeah.
Insert slicer. That's
Not there. Not
nothing
possible.
useful. So I
Yeah.
have to do it on this sheet. Insert the slicer, pick the city.
Most people just use a
Okay.
slicer on a pivot table, but it is quite so you're using it on a table,
Yes, the
which
regular
is
table.
handy.
And
Mm.
then I'm cutting this. Actually, I should be able to do this with the Alt key down, right? Let's see. No, it's not a
Ah.
regular shape.
Oh, it doesn't
It's
that
a
doesn't
slice.
work?
It doesn't work. All right.
Uh-huh.
So
So
I'm gonna
cut.
just cut, Control X, come back here and paste. Okay.
Nice. Hmm.
So if I just click Amsterdam, all these numbers change because these are the services for Amsterdam. If I go back to the data, you see
Yeah.
it's been filtered and I only see Amsterdam.
Hmm.
Um, but what's the formula in here? How do I pick up that? First of all, let me show you this formula is I have the unique of the service table service.
Hmm.
This table is called service table 6.
Yeah.
So this is the unique values in there,
Hmm.
and that's filled.
Very cool. Yeah. And then that's picking
This
up the data.
is a simple sum if,
Yeah.
but that it wouldn't work. Sum if the data column A for A3 pound sign. So all these are done all
Hmm.
simultaneously. This one formula is doing all these at once.
Hmm.
But so if the data is equal to the service,
Hmm.
then pick up the data, add up column G. Let's
Yeah.
look at the data. There's nothing in column G. Well, column G is hidden, but I'll show you column G in a second. It makes it work. There's a much more involved formula you could use, but
Yeah.
it's the sum product of I forget it.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
created it, but I forget it. Let's look at column G, unhide. Column G says subtotal
Ah.
109, which is an
Uh-huh.
add, but just C6. So
Yeah.
it's going to match exactly. So why don't I use C6? Because it doesn't work. Instead of G, what happens if I use C?
Okay. So you see,
Didn't
that
work,
adds
did
up
it?
everything rather
Right.
than just
So then
one
why
selected.
did
Yeah.
D work? D
Yeah.
works because let's go back to the data. Let's take a look at cell G5.
Uh-huh.
Equals G5, 0.
Yeah.
Let's go back here, show everything, come back to the data. G5 is
Hmm.
that because the subtotal function, if it's not showing, shows a 0. So
Cool.
when these rows hide, of course, these rows hide, and I pick up just the numbers we need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure all of you know somebody who just doesn't get what Excel is. So I have a book for you.
Oh, yeah. This is your new book, right?
Yeah, it's relatively new, yes.
Yeah.
Excel for the technologically terrified. Inside this book, it says, when you finish this book, you'll be ready for Excel for Dummies.
Okay.
Um,
That's
so you can get it.
cool.
I mean, Danielle has, you have this file in the chat,
Yeah,
so you
I've put
can
the link in
access
the
that.
chat. Yeah.
Yeah, you can access this website there.
Uh-huh.
And let me take a quick look at the chat, see if there's any
Yeah.
questions.
No,
Um,
no, we've got a few comments, but no,
okay,
everyone, I think everybody is just completely and utterly spellbound. So no, they have been surprisingly quiet in the chat, but we need to wrap up in a couple of minutes. So if there are any questions or anything for Bob, now is the time to pop it in the chat. I am yeah, lots of love hearts, lots of claps. Amazing. Everybody
thank
is
you.
completely amazed. I've got a question for you, Bob. Are you
Sure.
using much AI? So I noticed that there's probably only one that, that really long formula that you did. I wondered whether you may have used AI to build it or whether you
No,
probably don't need AI because you just know how to do all of this. But I notice you've got GPT there on the screen. Are you using that at all?
no, I've actually not used AI in Excel at all.
Hmm.
And before, when just you and I were meeting, I was going to ask you if you've used it,
Yeah,
AI or
yeah.
Copilot or whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
since
yeah.
since
But,
I'm retired and not
mm,
needing it, um,
mm,
my work doesn't call for it. I'm interested in
yeah,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
enjoying retirement.
Yeah. Okay, we've got yeah, 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 absolutely. So Chris has made the comment that when you were doing the pay special thing earlier,
Yes,
and he talked about we were talking about converting numbers formatted as text to true numbers, and he gave us the tip where you take a number one, copy it onto the clipboard, and then do pay special to multiply
I've
to the
multiplied.
text, which
Yes,
is a great tip. Thanks for that, Chris. Derek says, great, lots of great tips. Thank you. Wow, wow moment on new functionality. Incredible. And then we have the question, yeah, we're getting a few people ask about that personal tab. Maybe, yeah, if there's something else, maybe you could show us, take us a little quick tour of what you have here on your personal tab.
okay, well, reopen file we kind of went over.
Yeah, that was
Open
cool.
current
What else have you
folder.
got? Okay.
So if that'll
What does
just
that
open a
do?
folder.
Yeah.
This is the folder where that file is.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
So
that's
if I
cool.
go,
That's
let's
so
go back
useful.
to here and go to Excel and open
Yeah.
Global Excel Summit and
Yeah.
open up sort. Okay, so
Okay.
here. So now if I go to personal and I do open current folder,
Okay.
I'm in that folder.
Yeah,
But if
that's
I happen to be
nice.
looking at this one and open current folder, I'm
Uh-huh.
on that folder.
Yeah,
So I
that's useful. Mm.
so it saves time.
Okay.
Run auto open.
What is that?
So okay, I have a file. Um, let's see, where do I have it? I got to remember where I have it. Oh, I know. On my all right, let's open the Scrabble. That starts from scratch was auto open. So
Okay.
sometimes I'll open it.
Judy's your wife, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I go to personal, I run auto open and it runs the auto open. Start from
Okay.
scratch, yes. Um,
Oh.
so that just runs any macro that has an auto open in it.
Okay.
Um,
That's very cool. I love it.
Local namer. So right now, if I do this, it brings up the name dialog. So
Okay.
it puts the tab name in single quotes and an exclamation point. So
Yep.
it automatically gives me the prefix for a local name. So it's only on
Yep.
this sheet. That's
Yes.
all.
Yeah, yep, handy.
Landscape one page. I do this, it turns that into
Nice. Yeah,
landscape one,
nice.
just easier. Close that. This you've seen before, an A1C1 toggle.
Yep.
I can
Yep.
toggle events. Events are currently true. I can change it to false.
Uh-huh.
False, change it to true. Just
Okay.
when I'm writing macros, I
Yep.
wanted to handle that quickly.
Yep.
Calc toggle, it's automatic. Change it. I
Mm.
can change it easily there. Upper left, I'm here in this cell,
Mhm.
and I do upper left, it'll bring that cell, where'd it go? To the upper left.
Okay.
I'm in
Huh.
cell
Huh.
S34, upper left. S34 is upper left.
Uh-huh. Okay. Mm.
Okay. Kill this workbook. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I can guess
And
what that does.
it closes it and then deletes
Yeah.
it.
Control
Clear
W.
the status bar.
Oh, like it'll
So if I
actually
have
delete the
mess,
entire file.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Well, it
don't do that
asks
one.
first. It asks me, do you want it? Let's
Yeah,
go
right.
back
Right,
to,
right, right.
well, let's do a new workbook.
Okay.
And then kill this workbook. Delete it? Question
Delete it.
mark?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, no.
Okay. Sounds
Um,
dangerous. Mm.
if I have something left over from a previous macro that I put stuff in the status bar, this just clears the status bar.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last cell? Last cell is L19.
Mm-hmm.
Home. Okay. If I go to home, yeah. So L19 is here. That's the last cell. That would chop off the book, but it's the last cell. The thing
Mm-hmm.
about last cell is something like if I reset the last cell, just reset, yes. Control end will take me to that. That's the last cell because there's something else in column I
Mm-hmm.
someplace.
Mm-hmm.
No, THI. There should be something in here. Reset last cell, just control end. I have to look into this. It should be here, but not going to bother with that now. Select sheet. I don't remember what that is. Oh, these are all the sheets.
Ah, yeah, nice.
Rather than doing this one,
Yeah. When you've
you
got
know,
loads and loads of, yeah, yeah. Right click.
so
Mm-hmm.
list of merged cells. So if I let's try it. List
Oh,
merged cells.
oh,
The whole
who
workbook,
needs
no,
that?
the
Who
current
needs
sheet,
that?
whole
Yeah.
workbook, one, boom.
Oh dear. Yeah, yeah.
I
It's
did
got to
the
be
wrong.
something you
Sorry.
and I don't agree on, Bob. Hate the merge
What's that?
cell. Yeah.
No, we
The
don't
merge
agree.
cells,
But I
yeah.
have all these merged cells.
Okay.
Uh,
So
The
list
ones
them
that
all
went on my.
out. Okay, so you can get
Yeah,
rid of them. Great.
yeah,
Love
I
it.
can.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Color the cells. Red, yes.
Okay.
Active sheet, yes. hello. I don't remember what that does. Didn't do
Okay.
it, did it?
Yeah, no. Red
Red
or
or
no
no
color.
color? All right. Zap all styles. So the
Oh,
styles here,
styles. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have, come on.
Just
Oh,
cancel. Yeah.
cancel that.
Mm.
Click here. I have
All your styles. Yep.
those styles.
Yep.
And if I do zap all styles, done,
What does that do?
back to
Gets rid of
home.
them?
Yeah, back to normal.
Okay, back to yeah, yeah, great. What does it do to the ones that where you've used the styles? It probably gets rid of them.
No, if I zap it's actually zapping the name of the style. The cell is still the
Uh-huh.
same.
Okay, yeah,
Um, list
yeah.
array formulas. Now that doesn't apply anymore. So now we have dynamic. Hide and show names. So I have, it doesn't work on tables. So let's name this
Yep.
um, Bob, and let's name this Diane. And hide and show names. Hide, yes. Hide and show names. Hide, no. What? There it is. It's back. Um, show columns and rows.
Hmm.
I don't know what that does. It'll break the password.
Oh,
Hasn't,
that's handy. Yeah.
it takes forever, so I'm not going to do that now.
Okay. Yeah.
Eyedropper, I used to be able to
Yes.
get to pick up a color from PowerPoint.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
It had an eyedropper, but it
Yeah.
doesn't work anymore. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Active
Yeah, we're
cell
still
style.
waiting for that in Excel. Still waiting.
Yeah,
All right.
active cell style is normal, but if I make this uh, 20% whatever, and
Yeah.
then I go back here and I ask, what is the active cell style? 20%
Okay. It tells you
accuracy.
what it is. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
unlock VBA, create a table of contents. This
Oh,
one's
nice.
fun. Create a
Nice.
table of contents. Sorted, yes. There it is. This
Hmm.
is every sheet in the workbook, and it's a link. Merge list. Click on that.
Oh, that's handy. Yeah.
Did you know that if you click a hyperlink, Alt left arrow takes you back.
Ah, okay. Alt left arrow. Cool.
Alt left
Yeah.
arrow. So click
Nice.
this one. All characters in the font. Alt left.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then go
I
back.
forgot to
Okay.
mention these.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Alt 7 on the numeric keypad. That's NK. Gives you a
Yeah.
bullet. So Alt 7 is a bullet.
Yeah.
Alt 3, 4, 5, 6 gives you cards of the deck. Three, four,
Yeah.
5, 6. I'm sorry. Alt 3 is that. Alt 4, 5,
Yeah.
6.
Oh, cool.
But you have to color it manually.
Yeah.
Alt 14 is that,
Uh,
etc. Okay. Formula text. I have, let's look at, close this. Don't save. Close this without saving. Uh, I didn't know. Come on. Come
We've got a
on.
minute left, Bob.
I know, I see
Yeah.
that.
Right to the time.
All right. Well, that last one was, this takes a while. These are all
Yeah.
my
Takes a little while to
birthdays and
open, does it? Yeah.
anniversaries. Yeah, I don't know why it takes a while.
Uh-huh.
Uh, we still have a minute left. Come on,
Yeah. Yeah.
you can do it.
Finish with a bang, Bob. That was
All right.
amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Love it.
I'll finish with one that many of you may have seen before. I know you have, Diane, but it's still very useful. When you get somebody else's workbook, one of the first things you should do is look at it with the zoom down to 39%. And I'll show
Okay.
you why in a moment. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Come on. Am I going to stop it? No. Oh dear.
Uh,
This never has taken this long. It is now
yeah.
7 o'clock my
Yeah, it's
time.
frozen. Yeah. Yeah. But the
Well,
yeah, zoom to
all right, there
30%.
we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. A zoom, it's jumping around. So come on, if I name this ASD, just to give it a name, and I
Yeah.
zoom it to 39% or less,
Okay.
you see the names like that.
Okay. Oh, that's
It's
cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
I'd
the
forgotten
two
that.
cells.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you could see what they've named things, see if something's not consistent, whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. Wow,
Well,
amazing. Thank you so
thank you,
much.
everybody.
Thank you so much, Bob. That was absolutely incredible. Yeah, so many of those things I did not know that Excel could do that. So thank you so
Cool.
much, Bob. And I will
Yeah.
send everything out to everybody very soon. And I will see you next time. All right. Bye,
Very good.
everyone.